Hi.
Hey,
How you doing?
doing well. How are you?
Well, hey guys, Barbi Joe here from 92 Pro FM. Hello from Providence, Rhode Island, baby.
What's up? Hello from Texas.
Hello.
All right. So listen, guys, I'm joined here, by the way, by the duo of Surfaces. We love your new song, Sunday Best, on 92 Pro FM, playing it all the time on the Barbi Joe show.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I'm about to crack a little bit here at home in quarantine. So I just want to know, how are you guys hanging in there? How you doing?
We're doing well. I mean, can't complain about much. Not much changes for a bedroom producer when, you can't go outside that much.
Yeah.
Definitely making the most of it.
Yeah, I'm finally learning what it's like to work from home. I'm here in my bedroom too. It's so bizarre. I'm like, oh, the 9 to 5 grind in my bedroom. Odd.
Yeah, right? Yeah. We've been staying busy. We've been working. We've been trying to be active, going walks around.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Love walks. Right
Yeah,
now.
when the cabin fever is mounting, getting out to go for a walk is essential. It definitely helps. And you know what else helps? Music, because music can be very healing at a time like this. And we need those positive vibes our way. And that's exactly what your new album, Horizons, is all about. Congratulations.
yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Tell us about the album, because you know what? It's like the soundtrack of summer for me.
Yeah, we were definitely hoping to be that. We made it on this lake, or like at this house by this lake, that just felt like summer. It's actually a place that Colin spent a lot of his young nostalgic summers. So we tried to just encapsulate those feelings that we were having, and so that's really cool that it's coming across to you.
Yeah.
Usually when I'm by the lake, my friend lives on a lake, I'm a mistake by the lake, but you guys did nothing of that. It really does have those like chill lake vibes though. It's lake living.
Yeah,
Thank you.
definitely.
Yeah, there's so many cool sounds that are on the album that I want to talk about, because sometimes I feel like it samples a little reggae and then I'm like, oh, I got a flavor of hip hop in there, or a little indie, or a little pop. How would you describe the album?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of hit it. It's all over the place.
Got a lot of flavors in it, like a lot of different flavors. But sometimes, when you're in your kitchen and like you just put a little bit of this and a little bit of that, it's like maybe they aren't supposed to go together, but that it ends up tasting like really good, and like it ends up being healthy for you. It's kind of what it feels like.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's. I feel like a lot of bands sometimes they kind of lock in, like, here's their sound, and then every song sounds like a remix of that song, like just like that one song done differently. And we try to really like push the boundaries, and like we'll start something and be like, is this gonna fit? And like, we like it, like let's
That
just
is
go.
a constant question now that I think about it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's like every song we make are like, is this gonna work? It's like, yeah, I think so. But I think that the album almost functions like if you were to make your own playlist at home for that vibe. Like I'm gonna make a hangout by the beach or by the lake, and it's like the sun's out and everyone's having a good time. If you were to make a playlist, hopefully like this album can like function like a playlist.
Yeah, I can't wait until, I get to go to the beach again, or I am poolside with the drink melting in my hands by the lake maybe, and I will be playing your album.
Let's go. Love to hear that.
Definitely. I'm all about it. Now, you know what's funny? It's not a traditional way to release an album, let's face it, during a global crisis. What has this been like for you?
As far as the album goes, or just like anything, or?
Well, yeah, I mean, traditionally you're able to, tour, do normal press, and now it's like you have to find ways to get to your fans virtually. What's it been like?
So for us, I feel like the way that we came up, just the fact that we started in our bedrooms, not knowing that we were ever gonna succeed as much as we have. We're thankful for like this level of success, and we're up here right now, so we're not feeling bad. We're not feeling like we're like heavily missing out necessarily. And also, secondly, Sunday Best we put out like a year and a half ago, like almost 2 years ago, and now it's succeeding. So just because some songs aren't doing as well, maybe because people can't really, it's impossible to have the environment for the song, I guess. Like if everyone was outside of the beach experiencing summer, maybe, they'd be doing well. But anyways, I'm saying like we know what it feels like to have patience. And so we're just kind of waiting for that time that we can actually share these experiences with our fans.
Yeah, get out and perform live again. Are you guys close by in quarantine? You said you're both in Texas. Do you live nearby one another?
I mean, we don't live too far. We live like an hour or two away. So it's not like whenever we need to visit each other, like it's not like a trek. Like it's just like a pretty good drive. But we like try to visit each other every other weekend just to knock out like important business stuff and always to create and to keep that muscle flexing and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Sunday Best, like you said, it's such a breakout hit, and the success came so quickly. And were you? But you said you dropped the song like over a year and a half ago. Like, did you expect any of this to happen?
Yeah, that song was recorded in a bedroom closet, so safe to say we didn't have worldwide expectations for it.
Can we go back? Why in the bedroom closet?
That's what we had. Yeah.
That's where the best acoustics were, because Colin had a full closet of clothes, and we didn't have a booth to record in. And so anytime you can get fabric or something to like block the sound around you.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
that was the most ideal recording place, was the closet. So
yeah.
Well, maybe I should move my home studio from my bedroom into my closet. A whole new experience. Great.
Yeah, could be it.
So I want to talk about your music video for Sunday Best, actually, because I almost blew up my flamingo float and put it in my bedroom just for you. I love it so much. You are inspiring me to bring a tiki bar to my house, to my bedroom inside. What inspired the video?
Well, we were trying to think of what is kind of a bland place that we could talk about, and something that like a lot of people could relate to. And, we don't want to knock corporate. Like corporate does great things, and there's organizations that do great things. We've both worked, whether internship or I worked full time for a Fortune 500 company. Like I know what it feels like to be in an office, and we just we just picked that environment, and we just said we're gonna go in and just cause mayhem and show everyone how to have a good time inside of this office. So yeah.
I do. I want to turn our business office, like I said, into a tiki bar. It would be amazing.
Yeah.
And since it's called Sunday Best, let's face it, in quarantine, my Sunday Best are my sweatpants right now. It's my quarantine uniform. What have you guys been living in? What's your Sunday Best?
Sweatpants.
I woke up and put on a robe yesterday, and I went to bed in a robe. Like I took off the robe to go to bed.
Yeah, but was the robe like a smoking jacket, like, Hugh Hefner, or was it? No, nothing like that.
No, it was just some plain Target, just a robe. I just put it on. I sat down at my computer, started working, and then, nighttime came, and I was like, I'm just going to go to bed.
That's legendary, dude.
That is awesome. I love the visual that I'm having. When we get to the other side of all this, and I even hate saying that, but when the dust settles a little bit and you get to go on tour, but what is on your quarantine bucket list? What's the first thing you each want to do when this ends?
Definitely go out and spend much more appreciated time with friends and family, whether it be like getting like a meal outside, or like going to an event together, or like going swimming together, just something like with people.
Yeah, just to be social again.
Yeah, definitely. I miss restaurants a lot. Like I'm a foodie, so
much.
Yeah, getting like friends together and going to a good restaurant is gonna be really fun.
I would say the best thing I make in life are reservations, so I'm really missing that right now. Can I ask you guys something? I feel like you were both cheated out of something in quarantine. I hear that one of you joined the marriage club, and one of you, I think, may be joining the graduation club, and I feel like the class of 2020 is getting so gypped. So what's going on? Do you guys both feel like you were kind of cheated out of something?
Yeah, I mean, so I got married.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you so much. So we canceled our wedding, and then the CDC announced that this is like back a little while ago before like the official quarantine started, and CDC announced a max of 50 people. And so we got married in this little barn. But yeah, I don't know. Like me and my wife, like we don't feel cheated. Although it looks like that on the outside, but it's fun to like to take life kind of however, like whatever hand you're dealt, and just run with it and like find the positives, because that's the hand that you're dealt. You can't change that.
Right.
So,
you got to find all the bright spots in this. Sure.
Exactly. Yeah. So we had a small intimate wedding, and that's cool. Like that's in ways like that was cooler than having the big epic showcase wedding. And so, yeah, we feel good about that. We'll do our honeymoon later at some point. Yeah. And I don't think Colin's, too sad about not having to walk.
All right, Colin, let's talk about graduation there, my friend. So it's true you were graduating.
Yeah, I mean, I literally, I take my last online test on Monday, and then I'm like graduated. So, and I'm not really worried about failing. So, yeah, not to knock the college, but like I'm not really gonna use much of the stuff that I studied for. So like walking the stage like isn't like heartbreaking for me.
No, when you got a hit record, you're doing all right in life. You know what I'm saying? When you made a hit song in your closet, you're doing well, my friend.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I mean, it's like anything. It's like if you have passion meets like something you really enjoy doing, and like you're kind of seeing some success at it, like of course you're gonna want to prioritize that in your life. So it almost got to a point in like the past few years where it was like school was like bothering me trying to chase the success of something else. So.
Do you have a message or anything to say to the class of 2020? Because I do really hate this for all of you. It stinks.
Oh no, like education's important for everyone. Like I'm glad to have gotten a college education. I'm very grateful to have gotten a college education. Not everyone gets that, and I'm very appreciative of the education I received, and I made the most of it. And I'm sure we can have like a Sims graduation or like a Zoom graduation, or we'll figure something out, make the best of it like anything else. Like you always got to look on the positive sides of things. So maybe we get a simulation going or something.
There are better days ahead. And I quickly just want to talk about, so anyone that's not familiar with Surfaces, you guys got together in quite the unique way. You want to tell that story quickly?
Yeah. We met on SoundCloud, and
because everybody does. Yeah,
right. It was super random, honestly. Like we had people that we talked to on SoundCloud, and just like it so happened that we were going to colleges an hour and a half away from each other, and so we were like, we have to meet up. And so we linked up, and then started a friendship, and then for about a year we would like exchange ideas, like hey, I like this song, or like, hey, what do you think about this songwriting, or what do you think about this production? And then after a year, Colin was like, hey, I'm working on this song. Like, would you want to sing on it? Like, you want to kind of like tag team this thing? And it just worked so seamlessly making that song that we were like, we should make an album, or at least attempt to. Mm-hmm. And that was our project Surf. So we put that out, and then everything just kind of fell together after that, honestly. Like we just put the music out, and then everyone was like, you guys are making all the right decisions. And we're like, we don't even know what we're doing. We're just doing it.
Well, you did it, and you did something right.
Yeah.
So anything fun going on in quarantine? Anything you want to talk about? A new hobby maybe you took up? Anything?
I built a deck outside.
Some people are really busy in the kitchen, becoming like the next Martha Stewart. So just curious.
I probably have I had 4 or 5 recipes that I'd like cycle through, and now I have 13, because
wow.
Yeah, I just get bored of food, and I want to order something out, and if I order out too much, then it's just not healthy. So I like to find good healthy recipes. Yeah. So I got a couple of those.
Fellas, I wanna thank you so much. Your breakout single, Sunday Best, you can hear it on 92 Pro FM. Go and stream the album Horizons. You will feel like you're on summer vacation. Like I said, it's the soundtrack to my summer. I love it. And I look forward to when I'm on that lake with a drink listening to your music.
Let's go. Love that.
Thank you so much. And when we get to the other side, we hope you make a visit to Providence.
Thank you.
Absolutely. We would love to.
All right, guys, take care. Be safe. Stay home. Good vibes.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
See ya. You hit it.